Hey folks, Future Marstead here. Just a short introduction. It was all recorded around August 13th of 2020. At the time, I was recording literally every second of gameplay with the intent of fast forwarding the boring parts. Here I'm just going to be editing out the boring parts and making a series of clips like you might be used to with other RuneScape content. I hope you enjoy more of my blind playthrough of OSRS, here trying to finish up the last requirements for the Diary Cape. Alright, task we got last night was Lizard Man, so we're going to try to do some shamans. Maybe I can keep the luck going from the Primordial Crystal and get a DWH drop. That would change things quite a bit, so... Well, I gotta work on per potions here soon. Didn't realize I was so close to being out of them again. Why do I still have Dragon Stones highlighted? Got all excited the sound effect played when it dropped. That is a rare drop table, 1 in 1600 drop. Dragonstone. Elite Clue Scroll. Longbone. I'm gonna go do this Elite Clue Scroll. Hey, casket. Alright, what we get? Nothing. That was pretty terrible Elite casket. You're fucking kidding me? Kill me, God. Dragon Medhelm. 1 in 3200. I saw a dragon. I saw a high value drop amount. Range 95. Getting there. I think I'm gonna end up getting 5,000 Lizard Fangs from Shamans, not from Chambers of Xeric. Task complete. Get out of here. Kurask. I love this task. I don't know what it is about the Kurasks. Maybe it's just because their superiors stand out so much. Task complete. Let's see what's next. Just managed to do that in one trip, which was kind of nice. And only have to deal with one clue scroll instead of the many I often have to juggle with those guys. Tazar is a task. It's giving me the option of killing Jad. The reason I would do that is to get towards 10 KC, which would get Jad on the leaderboards, because I do want to get as many bosses as possible on the leaderboards for the endgame season. I guess I'll do that. It's pretty good Slayer XP, and fight caves are pretty fast now. It's just not AFK, which is the problem. I'm trying to decide if I really want to do this. I could also barrage them, which is much better Slayer XP per hour. Yeah, I'm just not feeling Jad this morning. We'll make getting 10 KC on Jad a Infernal Cape goal. No drops from the casket. Nothing exciting. Hey there, so I ended up taking a pretty extended break from RuneScape yesterday. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go do this Tazar task and we'll come back, but it turned out the next task I rolled was Demonic Gorillas. But I feel inspired. Let's go ahead and do this task. Maybe I can luck out and get a couple Zenyte drops. Even one Zenyte drop would be nice. Alright, trying a new gear setup with a slightly more complicated switch. Hopefully that works out. 570 Demonic Gorillas. One Zenyte to show for it, so I guess we're not officially dry on the second Zenyte until I get 30 kills. That's a Ballista Spring. That's a 1 in 500 drop. It's the second one of those I've gotten. Got 2 light frames, 2 Ballista Springs. Probably need to set a point where I'm willing to call it on Demonic Gorillas and just buy my Zenytes. In this case, there's not a leaderboard for me to work from, so I think my call it point for them is just going to be when I reach the drop rate, so when I get to 600 kills. There's nothing for me to equivalent exchange, since the Ballista items are not the same drop rate. I'm finally out of perp pots. That was a really impressive trip. That was 49 kills before I ran out of supplies. We are officially dry at 619 kills, 1 Zenyte. Should have 2 Zenytes at this point. So I think the only way I'm going to keep my sanity with Demonic Gorillas is to treat them like they're a boss, basically. They're a comparable amount of attention and effort to a boss. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm just going to say I'm going to do 1 trip per Demonic Gorillas task and do the rest at regular Black Demons. That way I can keep it unblocked, get a steady flow of kills in here, get possibly a steady flow of Zenytes, although probably not, and I feel like I have to spend 3 or 4 hours there whenever I get a Black Demons task. I think that'll make it a little bit more tolerable for me. I might go harder on them when we get out of the Diary Cape and into the Endgame Cape season, but... Alright, here's a hard casket. Bandos full helm, or Armadillo full helm, excuse me. Oh, you know, I should do Scoties before I go do the rest of the Black Demons, take advantage of the Slayer helmet buff. So let me double check how I'm doing. It's been a while. Alright, first kill down. Not super clean. Ooh, I got an elite clue too. And 500 death runes. I'll take it. Alright, elite casket, what we get? A master clue. Alright, we got a master casket. I gotta go make space to open it. Then I'm gonna do the hard clue, and then I think I'm gonna go. I keep forgetting about this Green Man's Ale. I think I'm gonna go check on my ale. And if none of it's mature, then I have to go do Trouble Brewing. No, it was not a Mimic. Did not get it in Keldagrim. It was my very last chance to get it without having to do Trouble Brewing. I think I'm over the drop rate on it. I think it's 1 in 20. Let me do one game of Trouble Brewing. Alright, hard casket. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ceradome and Plate Skirt. 250 hard treasure trails. We're getting up there. Next game in 11 minutes. Hey, let me in. Thanks, game. You were awarded 1 piece of 8. Kill me, God. 50 pieces of 8 for the stuff. Know for certain now that I'm going to be punished for taking so long to come back to Trouble Brewing and just getting the pieces of 8 for the stuff. I have a feeling in my heart of hearts that I'm going to try to make 2 batches of this, a 65% chance of success in both of them, and they're both going to fail. You're awarded 102 pieces of 8. Okay, never again. 2 bits of the stuff, please. Thank you. 2 buckets of water, 2 handles of barley malt, the stuff, 4 Harrowlanders. I borrowed a smoldering stone and a Green Man's Ale, and who would have thought I would have paid back the smoldering stone before the Green Man's Ale? I didn't mention this last night, but I've decided I'm going to go for the Eternal Boots because I can, but I am not going to do that until Slayer 93, because I don't think I could tolerate even if it's only a couple hours of Mage Training Arena. Alright, let's get back to doing these Scotizo kills. Another Elite Clue Scroll. I think it's like a 1 in 5 or something. It's pretty neat. I brought a pickaxe instead of a saw. I'm a genius. Alright, Elite Casket, what we get? It's a Mimic! Fucking awesome. I'm excited about this because it's going to get us on the leaderboards for this boss. Hey, victory. Mahogany plank. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing exciting. I guess it's just an elite clue in that case. And now that I'm ranked on the Mimic leaderboard, only 29k players have killed the Mimic twice. It's pretty cool. The casket, hard casket, more Bandos bracers. It's 3 elite clue scrolls in a row. Alright, elite casket. Nothing. Alright, hard casket. Ooh. It's an unusual hard casket reward. That's kind of cool. Robin Hood hat. Neat. I think that is the highest value hard casket we have ever got. Didn't even realize that was on the hard food table. I guess all of the combined purple sweets and plate legs count for more, but this is, of the ones that have been logged here, these 189, that is the highest value item. Pretty sure that's just Fashionscape. I don't know why you would actually use it. 4th best in slot range attack bonus. Oh, it's popular among 1 defense pures because it has no defense requirement. That's interesting. 20 Snapdragons. Did not get an elite clue that time, but that's fine. We got 3 in a row. Alright, hard clue casket. What do you get? Nothing. It's actually a pretty pitiful casket as far as hard ones go. Hard casket. Oh, another pair of Bandos boots. It's kind of neat. 3 more totems to burn through. Alright, reward casket, hard. What we get? Nothing. Go on an elking spree somewhat soon. Another elite clue. Alright, elite casket, what we get? Master clue scroll, and another set of musketeer boots. You get an obsidian maul. Thought we already had this. No, I guess it's an investment. Once I have it, I don't need to get it again. This isn't taking as much time as I was worried it was going to take. Purchased. So I got a Fletcher rune dart, which means I need to boost smithing to be able to make them. It's enough of a boost, I think. Alright, master casket, what we get? Nothing good. Hard casket. Oh, wow, that's a really bad one. $60 raw anglerfish, ancient shard, and hard clue scroll. I'm done with this for now until I get another totem drop. Alright, hard casket. Nothing. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna do some Chambers of Xeric today. Not right away though. I'm gonna try to clean up some bank space before then. So I'm gonna go through and alch most of this. Maybe go insure Rocky and put it in my menagerie. All that fun stuff. So this will take a bit. We'll see if I still have time after doing all of that to do something else. If we do, I'll go kill some black demons or something. Hey, broke 200 for the first time ever today. Managed to get a room where the green ones were always replacing right before the blue ones, so it was safer for me to just stand and hope that I could move at the same spot without having to switch places. Almost 14k XP there. Pretty good. Raid complete, 1 death. I'm the one who fucked up and died. I exported the VOD of where I wasn't able to cast anything, and when I was trying to douse the flames, it was because I was brewed down, which I didn't realize was a thing that could happen. So I added that to my chat notifications. Fire doesn't seem likely. Should flash the screen if I try to douse and my magic isn't high enough. At least now I'll get feedback when it doesn't work. That was KC10. I died again, unfortunately. 5,000 pure essence, okay. Alright, finished our runs. Went decently well. I died once in both of them, but it was just that death. Second time I died because I have shift bound to a mouse key, but I also have a mouse key that changes the profile that I'm on, and several of the profiles on my mouse don't have shift bound to that key. So I was trying to drop Xeric's aids for Puppet, and kept drinking brews instead, and it just completely threw me off. What I think I'm going to do, I already did 49 demonic gorilla kills on this task, but I think I'm really going to just continue to treat Black Demon's tasks similarly to boss tasks, where I do the demonic gorillas at the end as though they were a boss, and I'll probably commit to only doing like 25 per task. That's about the amount that I can tolerate, and it's about 1 trip. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to fight Black Demons in the Catacombs of Korand, and then once I get down to 25 remaining, I'll go do 25 gorillas just to see how that feels. If I can make it a little bit more bite-sized, it's probably easier for me to swallow. Alright, Elite Casket. Nothing. Guess a Zammy page is worth some money. Shared rewards. Hey, look at that. Looks like I've naturally completed every book except for the Guthix book and the Saradomin book. I need a Saradomin page 4, Gutham's page 4. Excited for that POH update to drop. I think it's this Thursday. Today's Monday. I'm totally going to go through and buy all this stuff back to be able to store it all. Well, I was doing some work here and it was so AFK that I went under 25 kills, and I really don't want to go up there for 20, so I'm just going to say screw it. I'm going to finish the task here, I will go fight demonic gorillas in the future. Probably at the start of a task next time. Trolls. That might be an issue. I'll vote in this poll really quick before I finish these cannonballs. Should we add mahogany homes? Yes. Offer the carpenter's outfit? Yes. The plank sack? Yes. Not an ultimate Iron Man. Can't vote for that. Equipable saw? Yes. Sidious wall kit? Don't care, but yes, that's fine. Construction supply crates? Yes. Hope this passes. They're doing a update to construction. I mean, I'm done with training construction. God forbid I ever have to touch it again. I might do it to max out the Nexus some point in the endgame season, but I'm not going to tell new players that they have to put up with such a horrific grind, right? Just because I did. Yep, we're going to go do a Cox run. Again, probably going to be silent. We're going to be able to follow along a bit in the chat here. I'm going to gear up and head in that direction. Raid complete. Nothing good. I do a few more cannonballs here to try to make this troll task easier. Just got a King Black Dragon task. That is a boss that I eventually want to kill for showing up on the leaderboards. Regret this, but I'm going to go ahead and commit to killing 35 of them. Why not? So I know that eventually you want to do KBD with a looting bag, but this is my first kill, and I kind of want to play it as safe as possible. I'm going to head over there and probably comment the first kill or so, and then we'll just fast forward to the rest of it. Private Lover. So far, I'm not getting too many hits in. I'm hitting on lunge here, which I think is right. It's good to finally be fighting this boss. It's featured in Dragon Slayer 2. It's one of the classic RuneScape bosses. It's been around for a really long time. Probably want to bring more brews next time. Alright, well, I think all of my remaining kills here are going to be somewhat boring. Next time I do this, I'll bring all brews instead of bringing any dark crabs to try to increase my sustain a bit. Alright, this fight's not too bad. I think I'll bring more super combats next time so I can use more brews. I got 12 kills in a trip. That's not so bad, especially since I wasn't very well prepared. I have a better sense of what I'm doing. Holy crap, I got the KBD heads. That's a pretty exciting drop. Use that to make Black Slayer Helm, which I'm more interested in than the other colors that I have access to. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't craft the Black D'hide bodies. It's because they're not tan, so I have to bring tan leather as well. Up to 28 KC. I think I'm going to go ahead and get this recolor, because why not? Seems kind of neat. Alright, I think of the ones that I have access to, I think the black one is the coolest looking one. I'll regret it if they ever add a deep blue indigo one. There goes 1,000 points. What do you got? Mine the KVD helms with your... Yes. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. Neat. Totally just cast tan leather and made a Black D'hide body in the middle of a boss fight. That's kind of awesome. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess it's only a 1 in 125 drop. Not that rare. I don't know what to do with those. I think you can stuff them and mount them. Or I guess I can chop the heads up to get 3 ensouled dragon heads, but that seems like a really boring use for them. I'm not ever getting rid of the Calphite Queen head. 246 Dust Devils. I'll leave that to future me to have to deal with. We're going to do at least one Cox run this morning, and then we'll get back to Slayer. We'll look into doing some bank cleanup. In the meantime, maybe running over to Blast Furnace to make some steel bars to start working on more cannonballs. But we'll figure out what I'm doing. I just want to make sure I'm doing something productive and Slayer-oriented before we start. Oh, I will go check on my Green Man's Ale, which I really hope is ready now after getting the stuff. Well, this is a bad sign. The one in Port Phasmatis is just regular Green Man's Ale. I'm gonna have to fucking do Trouble Brewing again, aren't I? This is like not getting a drop at Hispori. I guess I'll go do Hispori too. That's something I can do that's potentially productive. It can be done pretty quickly. Oh, thank God. The one in Keldegrim is mature. I'm just going to sell all of these. At least I'll definitely sell the one that's currently in my book. They're all worth a decent amount too, because it's such a hassle and everybody needs them for this clue step. Okay, I just sold back Green Man's Ale. I sold 8 of them, 30k each. Let me go over to my tracker here. I might go ahead and display it, because I don't think I've shown it on screen in a bit. Diary tracker. Everything is hidden because everything is done except for Slayer 93. Currently project about 52 hours to go, which is a very reasonable number of hours. I've slowed down how much I'm playing. Been doing a lot of Ring Fit Adventure and it's been knocking me out, so I can't wake up as early anymore. But this is probably going to be a couple weeks. I should still be able to finish it before my 1 year of membership runs out. Tin Man Equivalent Exchange, I added the Primordial Crystal drop, and we went ahead and sold it already, but I haven't picked which crystal I'm swapping it to. I'll choose that once I know what I want. This is still accurate. 30 bonds ordered, 22 sold, 0 repaid. So I'm probably going to buy some of those back with my cash stack once my subscription runs out. Returned. Yes. Finally brewed. I have repaid that. Oh, and this over here is the thing I made for the wiki for the no-go strategy for Cerberus. If you go to that page and you're wondering who wrote that, that was me. Well, it looks like folks are ready for Cox, so I'm going to go ahead and start gearing up for that. Well, it's KC12 with 4 people. Just 1 death among us. Hey, and Drock got a Torn Scroll, which I'm probably going to go ahead and split with him in the group. Finally have the Preserve Prayer 2,600 hours into the game. Torn Prayer Scroll is 46k. I'm actually going to split the Torn Prayer Scroll as though it were unique. So that's 46, 535 each. I got to give everyone 11, 634. Perfect. Okay. So I'm adding this to my split history. It's KC12 Torn Prayer Scroll. So I got the scroll, paid. I'm going to read this Torn Prayer Scroll. Went ahead and updated the document, so I paid 1/4 of 45k to the others. Chaos got 11,634. Trock got 11,634, and Miss Clover is now a small debit to their Twisted Bow balance. Would you like to absorb its powers? Learn to preserve. Hey, new prayer. Alright, KC13. We're getting there. Task complete. Let's go see what the next one is. You know, I should have seen it coming. Neck reel is my next task. 2 burst tasks in a row. A lot of resources. I'm gonna go do this hard clue scroll. Try to alcohol this stuff really quick. Hard casket. Incredible. I now have 3 pairs of those Bandos boots. The Necroarch just spawned on the last kill of the task. Alright, task complete. Go see what the next one is. Hellhounds. Alright, I think that whenever I get the final crystal, I'm just going to end the task, basically. I'll either skip it, or I'll go finish it up on regular Hellhounds. 11 kill trip. Feels pretty good. There's a Pegassian crystal. I am out of here. I have gotten every drop from this boss except for... I'll finish up this run, why not? Gotten every drop from this boss except for a smoldering crystal. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish this run. 256 would be a fun kill count to stop on. But I'll see, I still have some supplies, I may as well stick around. I guess I'll just go ahead and buy the Eternal Crystal back then, that I had for my equivalent exchange for the Primordial Crystal. Just have them both in the bank. Something to do once I get into Endgame Cape Season, or Infernal Cape Season, I should say. Just realized that crystal's only worth 100k. I guess because you need to have Ranger Boots in the first place, and that the upgrade's not that great. Back with the sheets. Tin Man Equivalent Exchange, there it is. Primordial Crystal traded for Eternal Crystal. So now that I've gotten all the drops, what's basically happened is my extra Eternal Crystal ended up with Smoldering Stone. I got 1 each of the other ones. I'm just going to go block Hellhounds right now. Actually, if I block Hellhounds, then I can Konar boost properly, which is fun. Block Hellhounds. Blue Dragons in the Taverly Dungeon. Sure, take the Dragon Bones. Said I want to avoid invoking the top 50k rule as much as possible, but I will definitely invoke it for Ranger Boots. I get to top 50k, medium clues completed, and then immediately buy a pair. I am not interested in going really dry on that, but I will do another 100 or so clues. I think that's worthwhile work to unlock it. Man, I remember sitting here towards the end of the Questcape playthrough, safe spotting these things with the Rune Crossbow, and seeing players like me now coming in here and just obliterating these things. I could still obliterate them more if I had the Dragon Hunter Lance, but this is still pretty cool. I don't even think I need to bring any prayer potions if I want to bank everything. Maybe one. Maybe like one dose of one. My wife was jazzercising again, so I didn't comment on the new task. We finished the Blue Dragon task, and now I'm on the Necril task. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this whole task. I got to prep for stream soon, but I guess I'll go ahead and start it. Probably going to end up doing another Cox run today, but I'm going to try to finish this Slayer task first. Uh-oh. I think I'm about to disconnect. Is this a Comcast outage? Oh, it sure is. Okay, I have 1 minute and 28 seconds of prayer left. Wait. Holy crap, it came back. That was scary. I'm very grateful for the Death's Office change. Like, it would still be expensive to get this stuff back, but at least it wouldn't be gone forever if I disconnected. It took a long time to come back online, right? Don't have to worry about remembering what world you died on anymore. Oh, that reminds me. Today was a patch day, and it was the best possible patch note I could read this close to the Diary Cape. They've apparently updated the Diary Cape to have an infinite number of teleports instead of a limited number of teleports, which is great because the teleports on the Diary Cape are kind of silly, and all of them are redundant, even though it has so many of them. So there's basically no use for it still, but it's marginally more useful now. Excellent timing, given that we're less than 50 hours away from unlocking it. Oh shit, a lot of death runes. Alright, well, that's as good as a reason as any to stop, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one Cox run, and then I'll go buy death runes from a shop and get back on it. KC14... chatting here, but I completely misunderstood the blue pool mechanic. I was under the impression that someone had to stand in both of the pools to stop one from healing, but it's actually a shield that protects you from a life siphon attack. It's KC15. That's a useless casket, but that's okay. It's actually, that might be my worst ever hard casket. 20,000 coins. Look, I'm getting better than the GE rate for these death runes as I buy them, so that's nice at least. It still sucks to do. I think I'm going to go up to 15,000 and then stop. Alright, 15k death runes. Rune Dragons is the next task, okay. Dagonoth. Okay, I got one of my 2 caskets. I'm going to pick up the other scroll. Just sit for a second. I got a stream thing I got to do. Really bad timing and having 2 caskets on, or 2 clue scrolls on the ground. Be right back. Let's see what my new task is when I'm here. Sukas. Alright, I got 2 caskets. Let's do them here. Casket number 1. Nothing. Casket number 2. Halo? Blue headband, never mind. Oh no, I'm out of cannonballs. I shouldn't do the Suka task, I'll skip it. Dust Devils. I've been getting a lot of these high XP rate barraging tasks lately. I would love to get an AFK task. Like vampires, gargoyles, or Kraken would even be nice. Dark Beasts. I feel like I should extend Dark Beasts. Barely get any assigned and they're not that hard to fight. Holy shit. Apparently when you extend Dark Beast, you really fucking extend Dark Beast. I went from having 16 on a task to having 133. But the XP per hour there actually seem pretty good. It's actually quite AFK. Let me bring some more resources this time. Definitely need to change the gear I'm bringing. They don't drop anything, really. So I don't need to worry about having space to pick up drops. I think almost all of their drop value is tied up in the Dark Bow, which isn't great unless if you're a PvPer, which I am definitely not. Currently managing 3 clue scrolls on the ground at the same time. Let's see how bad this can get. Oh my god. There are 4 hard clue scrolls on the ground. Oh, Dark Beasts never become tolerant. That's cool. That makes them even more AFK. Alright, let me go do 4 hard clue scrolls at the same time. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. I'm going to have to try to move my house back to Privethenis now that I'm done with Cerberus. I don't need it to be in Towerly anymore. Alright, we got all 4 clue scrolls out of the dungeon. Now I just have to manage this. Alright, I got the last casket. Jesus. An experience. Let's open 4 caskets here. Alright, casket 1. Okay. Zamorak Page, good money. Casket 2. Not so great. Casket 3. Not so great. Casket 4. Not so great. Worth it. Let's go finish up this Dark Beast task and see what's next. Night Beast. I think they have some kind of like special magic attack, but that it doesn't matter because it can't kill you or something. Currently the Night Beast has one of the highest chances of dropping the Imbued Heart. The only higher ones are Nuclear Smoke Devil and Colossal Hydra. And it dropped a Crystal Shard. $55 Blackjack. I think I'm going to go finish KBD. Did I ever make an inventory setup for that? Oh, I did. Good job, past me. I need to get like 14 more kills there or something, and then I'll do the rest. Chaos Factor was telling me that Brutal Black Dragons are pretty good, so I might try that as well. Yeah, Elite Clue Scroll. That's kind of cool. It's a 1 in 450 drop, the Elite Clue Scroll, so I'm not going to worry too much about juggling it. Actually, I couldn't get it out of here anyway because it's an instance. I just have to leave and come back. And the Wilderness Risk ain't worth it, so I'm not going to bother with that. Hey, there's 50 KC. I'll show up on the leaderboards for this boss. It is apparently an extremely popular boss. 51 kills puts me at rank 226,000. Alright, Elite Casket, what we get? A Master Clue. That's always fun. I still can't believe I got Bryophytus Staff. It's probably the most ridiculous Master Clue step requirement in order to farm. I got it on like KC2. Like I've bailed on Trill from getting top 50 KC. Well, Amulet of the Damned is now required. So much for training Slayer this morning. I gotta do Shades of Morton. Alright, I've got a good number of keys from that. It's effectively like a 1 in 15 drop chance for the amulet. So this is getting to about half the drop rate. Although given the number of keys I've used so far, just from other Master and Elite Clue steps to burn Shades, I think this is getting me very close to the drop rate indeed. Hey, there it is. Amulet of the Damned. Oh, there's a second one. Of course. Guess I could always get a second Arclight, right? Alright, continuing with my clue. Master Casket, what we get? Oh, I don't know what that is. Old Demon Mask. I think I've seen screenshots of this before. I think this is what the demons used to look like back in like classic RuneScape before RuneScape 2. Oh, I did my research into Brutal Black Dragons, and I don't know that they're going to be a good fit for me. You have to fight them with ranged, and I still have a Rune Crossbow as my best crossbow for them, so I might just fight the regular Black Dragons below the Myth Guild. They're easy enough to get to, and they have the same drop rate on the Visage, which is the thing I'd really be excited about getting. Vampires. Check the next task. I'm going to go do this hard clue scroll. Skeletal Wyverns. That's a skill. Dust Devils. Alright, that's fine. I want to get 96 magic anyway. Getting close. Hard Cask. Whoa. It's not worth any money, but I don't know what that is, and I got a master clue. I wonder why it's worth nothing. Because medium or hard clues are so common. That was a pretty early master casket. Usually have to work a lot harder for masters. Alright, master casket. This will make us dry on a second mimic if we don't get a mimic. We did get one from an elite casket earlier, but that's on a different table. Yep, did not get one. 30 master treasure trails. We sure should be due a second one soonish. That was a terrible master clue. Drakes. I think I'm supposed to skip Drakes. I don't really have any reason to do them, especially... God, why did she assign so many of them, too? Now that I have both of their drops, I don't really have any reason to want to do them anyway. Hey! Of course, the last one I killed also dropped a blue scroll. Alright, 2 caskets. What do we get? Nothing. Nothing. Demons. Oh, I just want to be 92 Slayer. I don't want to go fight Demonic Ruthless. I'm going to do what I said earlier and just do like 25 kills or 1 trip or something like that. I do want to go ahead and finish off 92 Slayer before I have to sign off for stream here. So I'm going to do Scotizo with my banked totems. Looks like I've got 3. And then I'll go fight regular Black Demons until I get down to a reasonable number for a trip for Demonic Gorillas. Alright, no exciting drops. Got up to 20 Scotizo KC. That's kind of cool. I'm going to do this hard clue scroll really quick. I hope that there's enough Black Demons in the task that I'll get to 92. That'll be my stopping point. I'll come back and do Demonic Gorillas tomorrow. Task complete. You've completed an elite task in the Western Provinces area. Okay. So I still need to fletch a magic longbow in Tyrannon and protect a magic tree with Priscilla. Alright, opening up 3 caskets, and then I'm going to go do Black Demons until I get 92 Slayer, and then I'm going to take a break to prep for stream. That is an enchanted hat. Okay. Ooh. You got D'hide boots. These are worth a decent amount of money. Right on. And garbage. Okay. Well, I'm just going to bank these for now, think about them later. Go do 92 Slayer. There's 92 Slayer. 1 level to go until the Diary Cape is complete. I'm going to take a break to prep for stream. See you next time. Bye. Go get my Black Demon kill count down to like 30 or something, and then I'll head over to Demonic Gorillas. It looks like I'm going to have to do herb runs soon. I'm down to my last sub 20 prayer potions. I've got 30 left to kill. Should be enough for hopefully just the 1 trip. I guess if I run out of supplies, I'll finish it off outside of Demonic Gorillas. I need to do herb runs, though. I am completely out. It's not good. I'm also going to do Hispori. I guess whenever I'm doing farming, I may as well see if I luck out and get that stupid bucket to drop. Totally at the point where I can just say screw it and buy it, because I'm way above top 50k players for it, but at this point it's just me being obstinate. Yeah, still nothing. Kill count 65. Farming run done. Geez, I think I might be set on Snape Grass for a while. Like thousands of it in the bank now. I get so many on a run. I'd make it a little bit faster if I just do the herbs. Something I am going to check though, I think I might withdraw my miscellanea payments. Clean all those herbs. I am so close to being out of prayer potions that I really just need to call in every favor. basically. So it might take me a bit to do some miscellaneous stuff, and then I might sit and grind herb lore for a bit, clean all those herbs, and make some into potions, that sort of a thing. It's easier to do now that I have infinite Nardat teleports. Yep. And it's about time for me to replace the copper. In fact, today might be the exact day that I need to update the copper. I think it's taking 75k per day, and it went to 675k today, which means it must have been 750 yesterday. Collect resources. It's pretty good to me. It's almost 8,000 teak logs. Damn. It'll end up being 216 ranars, but alright, let's do some herb lore training. This is gonna be ugly. I'll probably do another ranar run in the middle of it. It's the timer figures here. Decided to keep pushing through and working on herb lore here because I'm super close to 90. I am going to go ahead and do another ranar run really quick. There's 90 herb lore. Very happy to finally be here. Can now make super combat potions without having to boost. I can make overload pluses in Chambers of Zarek, which is the main reason I wanted to go for it. I think I went then botanical pie range of a couple interesting things. The reason 90 is interesting to me is because now I basically have no reason to train this skill anymore. If I get random secondaries, I'm only going to use them to make potions when I actually need them. So basically brews, super restores, super combats, and burr potions. I think I've got enough in the bank for everything else. Yeah, I can technically boost now to make anti-venom plus. I can use a botanical pie for that. Previously I needed a spicy stew. If I wanted to go further, the next reasonable stopping point would be 93 to make Divine Super Combat Potions, or 94 to make Extended Super Anti-Fires via Botanical Pie boosting. So I'll keep those numbers in my head. I think 91 is basically pointless. It makes it a little bit easier for me to make Anti-Venom Pluses. Same for 92, basically pointless. But this feels like a great stopping point for me. I'm going to go ahead and finish the ones that I already have in my bank here just to get them out of my bank. Do some decanting, probably use some of my Torstals to make some super combats now that I don't have to boost for it anymore, and then we'll gear up and go do these demonic gorillas finally. Alright, I'm almost done with all of this not demonic gorillas stuff. Clearly I'm putting off demonic gorillas because I don't want to do them, but I will in a second. There is one more thing I want to do. I know it's silly, but I'm going to make these enhanced crystal keys and open that chest a bunch of times. Your crystal impling. What we get? An elite glue scroll. Oh my god, how often do they produce those? 1 in 50. Huh. Alright, I'll it's a delay going to demonic gorillas slightly longer. It's fine. Hopefully I don't end up, like, the first thing I do in the Infernal Cape / Endgame season is go do a little bit of regular Gauntlet to get on the leaderboards, and then get a fucking blade drop within the first 50 KC, and then not have any shards to upgrade it because I spent them all on these stupid enhanced crystal keys that are pointless. You've got an actually fairly significant amount of smithing XP from making these enhanced crystal keys, right? I think what I should probably do is I should get 150 total chest opens and then be like, alright, I'm not messing around with the enhanced chest anymore. Alright, that's complete. Elite casket, what do we get? Garbage. Andrea's down here about to do Jazzercise. I only have 4 kills left in this task. I doubt I'm going to get a Zenite. We're currently 645 kills, so 345 dry on a Zenite. It's kind of a bummer. But I'm just going to grab the next task and start working on it. I'll come off mute if something good happens. This time it's not my fault. 2 clue scrolls literally dropped back to back. In the past, it's like, why am I sitting here allowing this to happen, right? Allowing them to accrue instead of just going and doing them. I think I'm going to do just that here in a second. Let me kill this last one. Alright, casket time. Let's go. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, you're back up for Slayer. Getting back in there. Oh, I got another leaf-bladed battle axe drop. Don't know why I don't have that one highlighted. Well, look where we are again. I've got 3 clue scrolls because I'm apparently a masochist. Do these clue scrolls and see what the next task is. I was hoping to do at least 1/7 of the way to 93 every day so I could get this done in about a week. I don't think it's quite going to happen now. While I was muted there, I added another teleport to the Portal Nexus West Arduin. It looks like I get clue steps there pretty frequently. It cost me 2,000 law runes, 2,000 soul runes. I should still have enough to make the Gorok teleport. Alright, there's my third casket. Go open those up and then we'll see what the next Slayer task is. Alright, casket 1, nothing. Casket 2, nothing. Casket 3, blessing, nothing basically. Parent Spectres. Alright, I might be able to get my Lava Battle Staff back and just sell it to the GE. I think I'd mentioned before that I had elked like dozens of those. Alright, hard blue casket. Nothing. Zamorak page. Go back and finish up my task here. There's a Lava Battle Staff. I'll make sure to sell that back to the Grand Exchange and update it on the equivalent exchange spreadsheet. We'll just include it on the list with the Smoldering Stone, the Green Man's Ale Mature, and this will be the third item. I'm going to do some Slayer training. I got Tazar tasks, so I'm just going to go burst them and go on silent. I'll come off silent if anything cool happens. 96 magic. I can make my Gorok portal now, and my Trident max hit has gone up by 1. Okay, so I need to upgrade my Portal Nexus to a Gilded Portal Nexus in order to add the Gorok teleport. I'm going to go do that. I have a Dagonoth task after that, which I'm going to go ahead and barrage, because I don't have cannonballs. But yeah, I'm going to go get the marble blocks and the gold leaves. I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to get the runes that I need in order to add the necessary teleport. And I probably have to do some popscape for runes to do the task. So all that's going to happen here in a second. Well, I just got a curved bone drop. That's 1 in 5,000. Alright. Spiritual creatures, skip task, Necreel. This one's not my fault again. 2 clue scrolls dropped in the same kill that time. Oh, I just got a third one, you're kidding me. And I'm back to 4 clue scrolls. Alright, well, I'm gonna go do these 4 clue scrolls and then get back to Slayer training. Alright, we've got 4 caskets. Let's see what we got. Casket 1. Nothing. Casket 2. Nothing. Casket 3. Nothing. Casket 4. Wow. That was awful. It's just like the last time I had to do 4 all at once. God, I just got another clue scroll. Stop, game. I'm just gonna do it so I'm not juggling, because I hate juggling. Hard casket. Nothing. I think I skipped a Tazar task once, and that was incorrect. I should have just accepted Jad and then gone into the Pike Caves and left immediately. It's a free skip. Hey, Spectres are pretty AFK. I feel like that was the worst superior drop I've ever gotten. A single Quorum. Hard casket. Hey! I got it! That's actually kind of cool. I equivalent exchange for the Black Dragon mask in order to do a Master Clue Step a very long time. It may have been over 1,000 hours ago. It was that clue step that I had in my bank forever before I went ahead and just said, fuck it, let's do this equivalent exchange roll. So that's cool to get that in actuality now. Add it to my spreadsheet. Task complete. Let's see what's next. I'm at 30% of the way to 93, so that's originally, once I started from 92, I wanted to finish it in a week. So I'm on track to do that. I did 30% over 2 days. I'm gonna see if I can get some extra time in here. Give me something good. Not Iron Dragons. Hongpo and the Stronghold of Security. Holy crap, I haven't been in there in an extremely long time. Okay. I don't even know what floor they're on. The last time I was there, it was one of those episodes of series that has already been published at the time of this recording. If you're watching this in like 2025 or something, 2030, I think I've only published 60 episodes as of today. Working on editing 61. It really wants to give me the spiritual creatures task. I think I've skipped it between every task so far. Dark beasts, that's fine. They're nice and AFK. Alright, we got 3 caskets that I'm going to go do this boss. So casket number 1, nothing. Well, actually, what are those plate legs? Armadillo plate legs. Casket number 2, this enchanted hat that I've gotten for like the 3rd or 4th time. Casket number 3, nothing. Wonderful. Alright, I'm going to go do Grotesque Guardians. Good morning. It's a new day. Let's go do this Tazar task. Ooh, Obsidian Helmet. This is the first Obsidian drop I've ever gotten from doing this. Might end up selling it since I already have one. Might want to try to do Hespori real quick before I keep going. I really should just be doing it every day to try to get that compost bucket, but I wish it was like 21 hours instead of 24, because it keeps getting staggered, and then I don't do it in the morning. 52 black dragons, okay. Alright, KC66 on Hespori. Let's see how it goes. Oh. One of these days, maybe. Hard casket. Nothing. Getting close to that 300 hard clues threshold. I've considered stopping picking up hard clues. I mean, the main reason I'm getting them isn't for anything that they drop, but for the chance to roll a master clue. I really have to sit down and figure out the math, like how punishing it is. Is it to skip these? Loot Logger is logged 222 out of 285 hard clues. 29 million gold total. A lot of that is wrapped up in these 3 Bandos boots, which I don't know why I got 3 of those. But okay, whatever. Hey, chewed bones. Second one of those I've gotten since getting the diary. I did the chewed bones. I thought you still had to fight them, but nope, just gave me a super strength mix. I got one more chewed bone drop here. I'm gonna see what I get from it. Give me something AFK, please, Duradil. Sukas aren't great now that I don't have cannonballs. I really want to wait. I am going to do some smithing training at the blast furnace. Just make a shitload of cannonballs, but I'm going to wait to do that until after 93 Slayer to start again. I keep, every time this comes up, I'm like, should I do a Jad task? But the XP for regular Tazar is actually pretty good. It's like 55k an hour or something. I will do the Jad task in the Infernal season. I'll do 7 of them, actually. Oh, Obsidian Cape. I'm getting drops now, nice. Black demons again. Go do most of them in just the regular black demons in the catacombs. Actually not a bad task because I'm using Arclight. Finally gotten to a point where I have enough catacombs tasks that I have an excess of crystal shards or ancient shards. I don't have to save them for black demons. Might see how many totems I'm sitting on. I only have enough for one Scotizo kill. So we'll see if I get 2 other pieces during the task itself. I'm gonna do the same thing when I get down to like 30 kills remaining. I'll go do it at Demonic Gorillas and pray. I might make it 25 because I think last time I did it with 30 and I was pushing it. Hard casket. Well, the thing I mentioned happened. I have 2 totem pieces, so I'm going to try to bail out of here when I have 27 black demons left. We'll do 2 Scotizo kills and then do the rest of the 25 at Demonic Gorillas and pray. Drop would be really nice. I'm very dry on them. Alright, we got it down to 27 black demons remaining. I'm going to go do 2 Scotizo kills and then Demonic Gorillas. Also, I finally synced up my attack, defense, and strength XP. I think I've got like 4, I'm down by a couple attack XP points, but we'll see how long I can keep that up. Get an elite clue, that's cool. Alright, hard casket, what we get? Nothing. That's particularly terrible. 2 rune pickaxes and a rune axe. Elite casket. Nothing. Summer pies. Alright, 1 more Scotizo kill, and then I think I'm going to take a break before I go do Demonic Gorillas. Because you know me, I try to put those off for as long as humanly possible. Alright, no interesting drops that time. We'll see if I can do this clue scroll before I take my break. Alright, hard casket. Nothing. More ballista limbs. God, I'm so unlucky. We consider the 1 as a drop for 300. I'm 371 dry for a 1 in 300 drop rate, and I keep getting these 1 in 500 drops, ballista pieces. I probably am going to have to set a cutoff for Demonic Gorillas where I just buy it as the Knights. Since I don't have a leaderboard for these, I can't say it's a top 50k. I'll just do it based on drop rate. I'm not going to give up now. But given that I need a total of, 3 additional Zenites? Task complete, still no drop. 71% chance of getting the drop by now. It's actually not that insane. Still, principle of the thing. Cave Kraken, oh man, what a task. Great. I'd love to calm down after Demonic Gorillas. XP per hour is trash, but who cares? I'm gonna go ahead and use a regular Trident here instead of the Trident of the Swamp. Extra cost of use is not worth it seems like. Oh, that's cool. Jar of dirt. Use it as a display in my house. I might just hold on to it in the bank for now. Probably the most likely jar I would ever get. It would be a bummer to build a display and then get a cooler one. The last thing I need that's a unique from this boss is the pet. Just got a Chaos Elemental task. I'm gonna try to get up to 50 KC with it. Alright, I got 4 more of these Chaos Elemental kills. I haven't been harassed yet, knock on wood, but I also don't really have enough gear out here that getting harassed would be a problem. Definitely a lot easier with the Slayer Helm. Task complete. We're at 50 KC Chaos Elemental, so that will get on the high scores. I'm not looking forward to getting 50 KC in all the wilderness bosses, but not too bad now. I think it's just Callisto, Venenatus, Vedion, Chaos Fanatic, and Scorpia. Got a Konar boost now. What you got for us, Konar? Nechreel and the Catacombs of Gorend. It's about one of the best tasks I could get from Konar. Okay. Just finished a bunch of alking, make up some bank space. I'm gonna turn in these brimstone keys really quick. You probably missed it on the fast forward, but the task is 3 Vorkaths. Had way more gear than the last time I fucked with the boss. I don't even know if I have an inventory set up for it, do I? I don't think this is too far off from my last attempt. I think I'm supposed to use blowpipe though. That probably changes things. That's right, I can't blowpipe it because I wouldn't be able to use a shield and I don't have super anti-prayers. That's fine. I'm gonna try a kill with the blowpipe instead of with bolts just to see how it goes. Guessing not great, but may as well give it a shot, you know? Wow. New personal best by a long shot. Turns out the blowpipe is definitely worth not having the anti-dragon shield. Even without super anti-fire potions, it doesn't matter. That's a big enough of a difference that if I get another Vorkath task, I might request more than just the 3 kills. My plan is I'm probably going to do a lot of Vorkath farming in the future, either when a Dragon Hunter's crossbow drops from Chambers of Xeric, or I get the lance at 95 Slayer eventually from Hydra. This will likely be the way that I pay back all of the bonds that I picked up for splitting with people at bosses. I've cut my time to kill in half. That's insane. I need to start drinking a super combat or a super attack at least for this. Boss feels so much more farmable now. Too easy. Bonus 5k XP. Cool. 250 Necreel. Cool. Well, that gets me... I think each Necreel task is like 50k Slayer XP. Takes me about an hour. So it gets me really close to the end here. I might be able to push through and finish this tomorrow morning. If not tomorrow morning, I could almost certainly finish it the following morning. So 2 more days until the Diary Cape is done. Task complete. A minute to sign on before going to bed, just to knock out this Necreel's task, make it easier for myself to finish this tomorrow morning. It's less than 6 hours left at the normal XP rating. It's very exciting indeed. Feeling super possible that I'll actually finish this. Next task is Tazar. Yeah, I think I actively don't want the Jad task just because the regular Tazar task has better XP per hour. It's one I can maintain 60k on. Alright, I'm going to bed. Good night. Hopefully I will finish the Diary Cape tomorrow. Good morning. I have 19 days of membership left, and I think this is the day that I'm going to get the Diary Cape. I hope. Very, very close. Very excited about this. I managed to get it within a year of membership. Slightly over a year of play. It's August 18th. I started on August 6th. 12 days over. Probably blame that on Animal Crossing. Let me get my stuff together and we'll go do Tazar here. It's the second Obsidian Cape. That's pretty cool. Hey, another piece. That is the mace that I had to buy recently for Clue Step. Womp womp. I've been getting a lot of these obsidian drops lately after going super dry on them. Task complete. 90k to go. I'm getting there. Let's see what's next. Elves. One of my endgame cape, infernal cape goals is going to be getting Winter up so I can barehand these things. Spend enough time here. Dragon Dart tips, okay. I'm getting extra prayer XP for burying those chewed bones earlier. It's funny. I don't think it works on an altar, so... No Iron Dragons, please. Thank you. I'll do Aberrant Spectres, why not? Hard Casket. Nothing. Been pretty dry on Master Clue Scrolls. I think I was like way over rate for a while there. I was getting tons of them from Hard Clues. Bloodveld. I'm gonna skip it. I guess it's pretty good to canon now, but fuck Lizardmen. You can't skip this task. I still need a Dragon Warhammer. I don't want to fight Shaman off task, but the XP rate is worse than 20k an hour if I recall correctly, so that's unfortunate. I would love to get that after 93 Slayer, but I so badly want to be done with this diary. Heart Casket really likes giving me that Tan Cavalier. Gear up and go do Lizardman Shamans. Task complete. 28k to go. Let's get out of here. Black Demons. I don't know why the game is being so mean to me. It's bullying me. Giving me the tasks that have rare drops that I've been going for that aren't great for XP per hour. The XP per hour on the actual Black Demons in the Catacombs is pretty decent with Arclight. It's like 30k. Question is, do I hit 93 Slayer on them? I have to do the math really quick. Hold on. No! I'll be 2k Slayer XP away from 93 if I do 167 Black Demons, which means that I'm going to get 93 Slayer on fucking Demonic Gorillas. Kill me. Alright, fine. I think that the most exciting thing about me finishing the Diary Cape is that to this point, because Slayer has been such an urgent thing for me to work on, it's been very difficult for me to unlock a Slayer task that I'm not feeling up to doing, like Demonic Gorillas, and saying, lame, I guess I'll go do something else and come back to it, because I need the Slayer XP for this big goal that I'm working on. But once the Diary Cape is done, if I do something like this where I get a Demonic Gorillas task, I can be like, you know what? I'm gonna go do literally anything else for several days, and then maybe I'll come back to it later when I've got something else to do. 1,797 XP to go. I'm gonna go do Skotizo, which is gonna get me to 1,100 XP to go, and then I have to go kill 3 Demonic Gorillas and then port out, which seems a little silly, but I want to try to have an even number. I'll leave myself with 26 left in my task. Get me up to 700 whenever I want to come back and finish it later. But that's not something that I've planned to prioritize. Let's do Skotizo first. Skotizo is dead. Hard casket. Nothing. Able to bank these blessings soon, that's nice. Okay, let's go kill 3 Demonic Gorillas. Here comes 93 Slayer. It is complete, and we got fucking bullets to spring. Are you kidding me? Kill me. Hooray, 93 Slayer. This is an exciting level. I now meet all the requirements for the Diary Cape. It's just a matter of actually doing it. So let me do that now. I need to review. I think there's a couple other than the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. Protect a Magic Tree. Clutch a Magic Longbow and Tyrannon, which I think I can just do that from Praethinus. I'm going to try it really quick. And I'll leave the remaining 23 Demonic Gorillas for another time. Right, so Magic Longbow is going to require Bowstring, Magic Logs. We did an elite task in the Western Provinces area. Scylla, Magic Tree. What do I need to give her? I think that's in Letya, is my guess. 25 coconut. It'd suck if right now I didn't have any magic seeds, if I had like sold them or something. I already have a magic sapling, that's good. I guess that's not Scylla. Is she in Gnome Stronghold, maybe? I'm not wearing my farming outfit, but who cares? We're getting the U-roots from this, but again, who cares? Chop down that tree. Plant magic sapling. Pay Scylla. 25 coconuts. Completed an elite task. Alright. 1 task to go. The Diary Cape is done. Kill the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil does not require a task. I need to find out where the hell that is, because I honestly don't know. I also don't know what gear to bring to fight it. My understanding is that it's a similar boss to Kraken. I made it to 93 Slayer without having to cook any dark crabs, so I can do some cooking. The 7,000 I've got in the bank can pack up to 99 cooking at some point. Okay. BKP, it looks like the Smoke Devil hits fast like Commander's Liana. There's some shenanigan you can do with Redemption, but I'm going to try to just fight it straight. It's only the 1 kill anyway. I'm not super worried about sustain. Seems like the XP rate on Smoke Devils is really good, so something I'll do post-Diary Cape is trying to build up some cannons for Smoke Devils. I do want to get to 95 Slayer in the Infernal Cape season. We need to get that Dragon Hunter Lance for lots of reasons. Enter Smoky Cave. Smoky Cave has been here all along, and there's been nothing to do here, because these are 93 Slayer enemies. Peek in the crevice. There are no adventures inside the cave. This is actually kind of special to me, that this boss is how we're ending the Diary, because I remember looking this boss up on the wiki a really long time ago. Like, I was looking for bow staves. Like, oh, Smoke Battle Staff. Oh, Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. I wonder when I can fight that. Didn't realize it was going to be like 2,600 hours later that I'd have a chance to fight it. So, okay, I think we're all ready to go. Let me pot up. I don't think prayer matters here, because it's typeless like Kraken. Let's just go in there and fight. Oh yeah, it hits pretty fast. That's why the game recommends wearing a God D-hide, I guess. Man, so close. I can feel it. I'm gonna take a long break. Not that long a break. I'm gonna take a break after I get this diary entry. I do some shenanigan where I like stand under it so it can't hit me quite as often. It doesn't seem super worth it though. We'll try to fish for a task for this later. The occult necklace it drops is a huge magic damage upgrade for me, especially for future bursting. Did it! Drop the tinderbox. You completed all the elite tasks in the Western Province area. Speak to the Elder Gnome Child at Gnome Stronghold to claim your reward. Drop the fucking tinderbox. It's incredible. Okay, let's go. And I think I have to go find Twiggy O'Corn in Draenor Village to actually get my my cape. And then we're gonna go talk to Hans in Lumbridge. So I want to compare the live split timer to his timer. He's gonna be a little bit longer from when I like sign off, split the recording, and then stay logged in at the bank. Gnome Child. Elder Gnome Child. Completed all elite tasks in my Western Achievement Diary. I see that. Well done. Here's your reward. I've upgraded your Western banner. 2 Champy birds always appear, and they have a chance of dropping a pet. Steve will reward your Slayer assignments with more points. Branch will provide you with 150 free ogre arrows per day. The banner will teleport you to Piscatorus, which I might actually use. Resurrect once per day while battling Zulrah, which is actually quite nice. Let's take a look at that diary. Ah, that's beautiful. Journey of 2,644 hours. It's all green, just like the quest tab. Ah, that's so rad. So happy. Okay, let's get Slayer XP. So I'm gonna continue leveling that. Western banner. Pretty cool looking, gotta say. Let me put all my achievement diary gear on. I guess I won't have the cape because I'll be wearing the achievement cape. But we've seen the wilderness sword a lot, so I'll use the banner instead of the sword. Oh man, looking pretty cool. All right, gotta go to Twiggy O'Corn. And I still can't believe that they patched in infinite teleports on this cape last week. That's so lucky. It's a good chance I'm actually going to use some of those teleports too. Their usefulness, they become much more useful once you have an unlimited number of them available. So I think she's like over here somewhere. Yeah, there she is. Talk to Twiggy O'Corn. I need money, don't I? Can I get a cape like yours? 99,000 coins. Fortunately, there's a bank right here. I get a cape like yours. Okay, here's 99,000 coins. Music. Thank you, game, for the music. Let's see what it looks like. And it's trimmed. I guess this also trims my quest cape, right? Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let's see the emote. Oh, it's such a cool emote. The duck. Bat. Flying carpet. I love that at the end. And the King Black Dragon. It's like the longest emote in the game. Radical. Alright, let's go to Lumbridge and talk to Hans, do the calculation. I'm gonna get a screenshot for Discord. I published a video today where it was like episode 61 where I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to avoid giving too many spoilers in Discord to stop caring about that. I just put them in spoiler tags. How long have I been here? Okay, so he says 113 days, so it's 113 times 24 plus 7 hours, 39 minutes. since you arrived 381 days ago. All right, so live split timer, that's 2,719 hours. Live split timer is 2644. 2645, really. It's about to tick over here. So that means I've spent 74 hours AFK bank standing, logging in and logging out, which is how much of the total he's projecting here? 3% of the time. It's funny. All right, it's done. Let's go get a screeny here. I guess the achievement diary cape is always going to be trimmed because you need the quest cape to get it. Kind of makes me want to use the trimmed quest cape because that's also a bit of a flex, right? Awesome. Thanks for joining me on this awesome journey. I'm not done yet. I have more to do. I want to get the infernal cape, and I want to do all kinds of endgame activities, like I've mentioned many times, getting on the high scores for every boss. I feel very free now. Now I can finally play the game. There's no reason for me to focus on any one thing anymore. Up to this point, there's always been in the back of my mind, well, I should be working towards the quest cape, or well, I should be working towards the diary cape. But now all these skills that previously I didn't care about, I do care about. It's actually kind of exciting to be somewhere where it's not obvious what I should be working on next. So when we come back after a break here, I'm going to do something new. I might do cooking. I said I wanted to get Hunter up so we can barehand crystal implings. All kinds of cool stuff on this list. Probably going to be a lot more Chambers of Xeric coming up now, since me doing Cox isn't, a lack of Slayer training. Thanks again. It's been a really fun journey. This is probably going to be the end of an episode, and then the new season will start after that, and I'll probably record an intro to it after the fact. Today is August 18th, 2020. I started playing on August 6th, 2019, and I'm guessing that you're going to be seeing this episode 5 or more years from now, given the backlog that I have banked. Catch you later. Bye.